Yes, good evening, students. Now, paper number 17, CGL Tier-II. Now, in this question numbers 31 onwards. Now, coming to question number 31, it is based on coordinate blood relations. How much is 31? Now, P at the rate of Q means P is the wife of Q and so on. Then, how is D related to E in the given expression? P at the rate of means P is the wife of A. Now, P is the wife of A can be written like this. P is a female, A is a male, and A percentage A is the son of D. Now, this A is the son of D, and D dollar means D is the father of E, G. Now, D is the father of G, and G hash, and G is the mother of E. Now, this is what the information we have. Then, how is D related to E? E is mother's father. Mother's father is maternal grandfather. Maternal grandfather, that is choice for question number 31. Then 32. Now F. F and L, tell me what is the difference we have? Plus 6. X plus 6 is R. Isn't it? R plus 6 is X. X plus 6 is D. Hence first letter is R. And next one. Now first letter R is common in these two. Second letter is common. No need to check out the second. Then now we need to check out the third letter. Third Japan I and U. I and U. What is the difference we have? Third letter I and U, and next one and U and yes. My economic children E, and third letter is E is here and E to S. And what is the relation between these two? Yes, any answer to this one? Now between R and now I and U, if you observe here, 9 and 21. 9 and 21 difference ఎంత వస్తుంది చెప్పండి? And plus 12. And again third letter ఇక్కడ చూడండి 19 plus 12. 19 plus 12 ఎంత? 31. 31st letter is again E. సరిపోయిందా లేదా? Hence what is the difference here? Plus 12 plus 12. Now U plus 12. U is 21 plus 12, 33. 33 means 7. 7th letter is G, choice 2. సరిపోయిందా లేదా? And the difference between the letters is plus 12 and so on. Then coming to question number 33. Now choose the appropriate sequence of the words. Now, first it comes under annual, fortnight, biannual and biennial, monthly. Now starting with the word fortnightly. Fortnight is what? And it is nothing but 15. Next one, monthly, 30 days. Hence what is your answer here? Choice for question number 33. Then 34, F and H. What is the difference we have? Plus 2. N and P plus 2. I plus 2 is K. First letter is K, choice 3 is ruled out. Then second letter is common in all this. Then we need to check out the third letter, U and A. 21 plus 6 is 27. Here 19 plus 6 is 25. And E plus 6, 5 plus 6 is 11. 11th letter, third letter is again K. KFK should be the letter. KFK, that is given choice 1, question number 34. Then, and next one, you should always go through the choices only, eliminating the remaining choices. Then coming to question number 35. My 35 చేశారు figure completion. Now in this figure completion, మా చెప్పండి ఏముంది ఇంకా అంతే కదా? Then now this is the figure we have. Then చెప్పండి ఎక్కడ వస్తుంది? And there is a dot over here, that is choice for question number 35. The next one, 36 one, 46, 49, 63 and so on. 46, 49, 63, 46 and 49 plus 3. 49 and 63, what is the difference? 12. And there 12 was the difference, 14. Now 156 and 251, what is the difference between these two? 156 and 251, 96 was. Now 95. Now 95. 3, 14, 95 are the differences we have. And 3, 14, 95, then what should be the next one? Next and 3 and 14, the difference is how much? 11. And 3 and 14, the difference is 11. 11. Now 3 నెల రాసుకో చెప్పండి. 2 square minus 1. 14 can be written as 4 square minus 2. రాయచ్చా లేదా? 2 square minus 1, 14 square minus 2. This is 10 square minus 5. Then 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 are the numbers missing out. Then next one must be 12. మా చెప్పండి. 46. And 46 plus how much? Plus 3. Now this 3 can be written as 2 square minus 1. That is 49. 49 next difference is how much? 63. 49 and 63 difference ఎంత వస్తుంది? And 14. Now this 14 can be written as 4 square minus 2. And next one, 2, 4, 6 square minus 3. Now 6 square minus 3, how much to be added? 33. Now 63 plus 33, and that is 96. 96 ఉందా లేదా చాయిస్లో? And 96. Next one, and 2, 4, 6, 8 square minus 4. What is 8 square minus 4? 68 minus 4, 64. 96 plus 64, that is 160. Do you have 96 plus 64 minus 4 kada 60. 8 square minus 4, 60. And 60 is so much? 156. Saripinda లేదా 156. Then next one, and 10 square minus 5. What is 10 square minus 5? 95. Now if 95 is added to this one, 251. Saripinda 251. Next one, 12 square minus 6. And 144 minus 6. How much to be added? 138. 138, tell me what is your answer? 8 plus 1 is 9, and 25 plus 13 is how much? 38. Now 389 and 96 and 389, choice 3. And so the difference between the numbers can be written as n square, where n is even number, minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Clear? N square minus n by 2 రాసుకోవచ్చు, where n is even. Then coming to question number 37. Now in this, there are 9 members in a family. T is the son of P. P is sir and T is sir. T is the son of P. And M is the sister of R. Q is the brother of P's sister N. Q is the brother of P sister N. Saripinda? Q is the brother of whom? Brother of P is having a sister N. P sister N. And T is the son of P. M is the sister of R. M is the sister of R. Q is the brother of P sister N. S is the brother of T. Now this S is the brother of T. U is the father of P. Now this U is the father of these 3 persons, N, P and Q. U is the father of P. P who is not the son of R. P is not the son of R, isn't it? P is not the son of R. And O is the father of S. O is the father of S, and so obviously P is the mother. O and P are married couple. O is the father of S. Saripinda లేదా? O is the father of S. R is married to you. R is married to you. R is a female married to you, and M is the sister. And how is S related to R? R's daughter's son. Daughter's son is grandson. Now grandson, and which grandson here? Maternal grandson. And that is choice 2, question number 37. Masaripinda 37. Then 38. Now in this 38, there are 8 persons and who got different scores in an examination out of 30. And each person scored marks which are prime numbers and not started with 2 or 3. And not starting with 2 or 3 prime numbers and out of 30. 30 and 10 undaru cheppandi. What are the remaining prime numbers we have? And 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23 and 29. And so many other 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now these are the marks got by these 8. Saripindi kada? 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, 29 are the prime numbers we have. Then only 2 persons scored higher than A. Only 2 persons scored higher than A, hence A must score 19 marks. And only 23 and 29 are more than this one. And A scored 8 marks more than K. Now A is 8 marks more than K. 19 minus 8. 19 minus 8 is how much? 11. Now K has to score 11 marks. And next one, 8 marks more than K. S scored the least marks. Hence S has to score 5 marks. And only N scored more than C. Only N has scored more than C. Isn't it? Only N has scored more than C. Only N has scored more than C. Only N scored more than C. Only N scored more than C. C కన్నా ఎక్కువ ఒకరే ఉండాలి. ఎవరో చెప్పండి. Only N scored more than C. సరిపోయిందా లేదా? There is only one person who scored more than C, and C must be the second highest. And only N. W scored 6 marks more than who is second from the last. But second from the last is 7. And W scored 6 marks more than this one. W is 13. Q scored more marks than U. Now Q more marks than U. Q is sir. U is sir. Then how many marks scored less marks than Q? These are the 4 persons lesser than U. Now 4 there is given in choice for question number 38. మరి సరిపోయిందా? Then coming to 39. Now this Amira walked 110 meters east to look for a head dance teacher. Now from here, this is the starting point of Amira, and first, and this person walks 110 meters east, and then she turned right and walked 40 meters, right hand side 40. Then she turned right again, and after walking 50 meters, then she turned right again, and after walking 50 meters, she reached her dance classroom. Now this is classroom. Then from here, her dance teacher was not there. From there, she walked 120 meters north. From here, 120 meters. Now 40 plus 80, 120. North and met her teacher. Now A is the starting point and B is the place where this teacher is. How far from the starting point did she meet her dance teacher? Now dance teacher, now we need to find out the shortest distance between these. What is the shortest distance here? Out of this 110, 50 already completed, 60. Now out of this 120, 40, and this is 80. 60 plus 80. 6 square plus 8 square is 10, isn't it? Hence 100. 100 is nothing but choice 1. Question number 39, it is choice 1. Then next one, 40th. Now 40 it is based on inequalities. First D greater than Q. Now D greater than Q, Q is here and D is here. Which element is common? Now tell me which element is common here. J is common. Now D greater than J and J greater than Q. Hence D greater than Q definitely to the first one. And second J and Y. Y is here and J is here. Which element is common between these two? Q is common. Y greater than Q and J greater than Q means Q lesser than J. Between Y and J, two opposite symbols, no relation can be drawn. And so what is your answer? Only one. Only one, that is choice 3, question number 40. Then 41, it is based on figure completion. Now in this figure completion or the embedded, that replace the question mark, figure completion. Now in this figure completion, first this circle should be completed, isn't it? First circle should be completed. Once the circle has been completed, then we need to draw this one like this. Then afterwards, now this line followed by a circle. Then tell me what is the choice we have. Now choice 3 is the answer. 41. Then 42. Now in this 42, now division. Now division, A stands for 72 divided by B stands for subtraction, 162 minus 43. And B stands for subtraction. A stands for addition and B stands for subtraction. Then what is the value of this one? And 72 divided by 162 minus 43. Tell me what is the answer here? No. Now A divided, then what will be the value? No. And the signs into and division are interchanged. Now into and division are what? Interchanged or not. And 72 and into and division are interchanged. This is into and 162 and this is minus 43 and into means this must be plus, into and plus must be into and division. Now into and division must be interchanged, and next one into and division are interchanged, then 17. B stands for what? Subtraction, 134, and A stands for addition and plus 462 and into is what? Into must be divided 6 and B is minus 228. Now tell me what is the value of this one? And now here 162 minus 43. What is the value we have? 162 minus 43? 119. Now 72 into 119 and 70 by 17. Now this is into, now this is what? And divided by 17. Now divided by 17. Now divided by 17, how many times it goes? 7 times. 7 times. Then 7 times next one minus 134 plus 462 divided by 6. And those Japani? Now 6 7s 42 and 42 77 minus 228. Now 72 into 7, how much is that? 72 into 7 ఎంత వస్తుంది ఇక్కడ 504 minus 134 plus 77 minus 228. Then tell me what is the final answer we have? 5 81 minus, now sum of these two, 28 plus 34, that is 62. Hence 362. Now the difference between these two is how much? 219, that is choice 3. 42, it is choice 3. Then 43. Then which of the following option means M is the niece of Q owner? M is the niece of Q. Then M is the niece of Q. Now here M is at the last place. As M is at the last place, the gender of this M cannot be identified. అవునా కదా? ఇక్కడ ఏమొస్తుంది? N hash M వస్తుంది. N hash M means N is the sister of M. How is this M related to N? That cannot be drawn, isn't it? And the last person's gender cannot be drawn. Hence choice 1 is ruled out. Then this is also ruled out. M is at the last place. Now we are left with these two. M dollar. Now M hash stands for M is the sister. M dollar means K is zero. Now M is the daughter of N. N is here. M is the daughter of N. N hash means N is the sister of Q. Now N is the sister of Q's sister's daughter. Sister's daughter means sibling's daughter, that is niece. Hence from choice 2 we are getting M is the niece of Q. Then 44. Now in this 44 we need to find out the embedded figure. 44 embedded figure. Now చెప్పండి ఎక్కడ వస్తుంది embedded figure ఇక్కడ? Now starting from here, where can we write? ఇలా రాసుకోవచ్చా? Now this. And from here there is no slant line, this is ruled out. Then coming to the next one, 1, 2, this is the slant line. From here, this is another slant. Hence choice 2 is the embedded 44. Then coming to this 45. Now in this 45, and what is the code for protective? Now we need to find out the code for protective. Then code for protective. Her background is great. Background must be protective. Then if you compare these two, and background is a word that is common, and the code that is common is LAN. And second and the third must be protective. Protective is the word that is common between the second and the third. As protective is common, UAN is common. Protective, that is UAN, choice 4. Then, and 46, now there are some 6 persons and recruited for a software company placement drive consisting of 2 modules, SAP and cloud. They need to be arranged in decreasing order of their performance based on their interview, isn't it? Based on their interview. And who are those two? SAP and cloud. SAP and cloud. Now how many persons are there? 6 persons. Now 6 persons in these 6 categories. SAP and cloud. Then coming to condition number 1. Now in this condition number 1, they need to be arranged in decreasing order of their performance based on the interview. And score obtained by A in cloud module was just below C. Cloud module, A is just below C and in SAP just below F. Now score by A is just below F. A and F must be like this. And A is just below F in SAP, and A is just below C in cloud. And next one. And B was just below C in SAP. Now B is just below C in SAP. In SAP, B is just below C. B and C must be together. And but his score is more than D in cloud. And B score is more than D. Here the word immediate is not given. And F got fewer score than D in SAP. Now F got less than D in SAP. And F got fewer score than D in SAP than D and E in SAP module. And F got less marks than D and E in SAP module. And together, between D and E, who scored the more in SAP, that is not known. F fewer than D and E in SAP, but performed well in cloud with respect to D and E. Now F has scored more than D and E in cloud. D and E where the score of D is more than E. Here the score of D is more than E. Here the score of D is more than E. And no one is in between C and D in cloud. No one is between C and D in cloud means D is here. And no one is in between C and D in cloud, and between C and A in SAP. Now in between C and A there is no person, hence A is here. and B, C, A, after A, F and D. Now B, C, A, and next one, F, D, and who is the person we have? F, D and E. F, D and E, D and E between these two. They get the D and E. Then coming back to this one, B did not get the highest score in cloud. As B is not the highest score in cloud, then మరి ఎవరు ఉండాలి? DCA must be in this order. D కన్నా ముందు ఎవరు ఉండాలి? B ఉండాలి. D తర్వాత E ఉండాలి. Isn't it? Now D తర్వాత E ఉండాలి. Hence F must be at the first. Then who scored the least in cloud module and SAP module? And least in cloud. Least in cloud ఎవరు వస్తున్నారు చెప్పండి? Now among D cannot be least, C cannot be least, B cannot be least, B, C, D, F cannot be least, between A and E. Now between A and E, C and A were like this, isn't it? And so who scored the lowest here? E scored the lowest. And E is the lowest. As E is the lowest in this one and least in cloud module, who is that person? E. Choice 3 is the answer. Done? Then next one, 47. Now in this 47, only a few mats are swept. Only some mats are swept, but not all. Only some mats are swept, but not all. No tub is swept. No tub is swept. No intersection between tub and sweep. All tubs are flick. All these tubs are flick. And all mats are flick, that is false. Some tubs are mat, some tubs are mat is also false. Hence neither one nor two. Choice 1, question number 47. Then 48. Now we need to find out the dots that is opposite to 4. Now always opposite, alternate or opposite to each other. Hence 1 and 3, 4 and 6 are opposite, 4 is opposite 6, that is choice 3. And next one, here 19. 19 and 19 square is how much? 361. Plus, so how much is added to this one? 330. Now, how will you add 330? 19 plus 11 is how much? 19 plus 11 is 30. 30 into how much? 30 into 11, 330. Saripenda? 19 square plus 19 plus 11, 30 is multiplied with this number 11. And next one, 7 square, 49. Plus, next change here, 7 plus 9, 16. 16 into how much? Into 9. 16 into 9 is how much? 144. 144 plus 49. And those things happen 193. Saripindi kada? And in the same way, now we need to check out for this. 14 square, 196. Plus 14 plus 18. And those 14 plus 18, 32. And they kada? 14 plus 18 is 32. And 32 square, and they have 900. This cannot be an answer. And next one, 14 square plus 14 plus 18. Sorry, 14 plus 18 and the 32. Now 32 into 18 is called. 32 into 18. Manaki answer vastunda 18 to 6 plus 6 last digit 2 ravali. And it is 4 that is ruled out. Then next one. What is the next choice we have? 19 square 361 plus 19 plus 21 enta 40. And 40 into 21. 40 into 21 is so much? 40 into 21. 40 into 21 it is 80. 800 అవుతుంది కదా 800 కలిపితే మనకి 500 కన్నా చాలా ఎక్కువ అవుతుంది. That is ruled out. Then 15 square 225 plus 15 plus 8 23 and 23 into 8. 23 into 8, tell me what is your answer? 23 into 8. 8 into 3 4. 4 plus 5 9 should be the last digit. That's again ruled out. And finally we have left with the choice 4. That is 144 plus 12 plus 14 and the 26. Now 26 into 14. 26 into 14. And those 26 into 10, 260. And 26 into 14. 26 into 14. 108. 26 and 52, 52, 104. 104. And 260 plus 104. 364. Now 364 plus this one. 508 is the answer choice. Then 49. Then coming to 50, there are some 8 doctors. 8 doctors with initials RS, T, U, V, W, X, Y are seated around a square table and facing the center. Now there are 8 persons who are seated around a square table facing towards the center. and 4 of them at the corner while the 4 are at the exact at the center. And X was second to the left of R, T at a corner. Now where is this T? T is here. And X was second to the left of R, T at a corner was to the immediate right of U. T is to the immediate right of U. And T was diagonally opposite to R, R is here. If R is here, X is seated second to the left of R, X is at this place. And U, V is not sitting diagonally opposite to U. V cannot be at this place. V is not diagonally opposite to U. Y is sitting at a corner was next to both U and S. And Y is at a corner next to both U and S, U is. V cannot be here, V is. Then the person is left over. R, S, T, U, V, W. W is at this place. Then which doctor is second to the left of S? W, that is choice for question number 50. Then 51. Now in this 51, now tell me how many elements are there altogether. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. Now 24 can be written as 4 into 6 or 6 into 4, 3 into 8, 8 into 3. Now 3 into 8 is not possible because second letters were different. And next one, 4 into 6, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. First letter is different. Here R on the X on. And 4 into 6 is ruled. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then now in this one, ఇక్కడ మనకి ఫస్ట్ లెటర్ ఏం చెప్పండి ఆర్ ఉంది. రిమైనింగ్ ఆర్ ఉందో లేదో మనకు తెలియదు. కానీ సెకండ్ లెటర్ ఇక్కడ సి ఉంది, ఇక్కడేమో డబ్ల్యూ ఉంది. దట్ సెకండ్ రూల్డ్ అవుట్. దెన్ వీ హ్యావ్ లెఫ్ట్ విత్ 8 into 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. అంతే కదా? అండ్ 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. ఎక్కడికి రావాలి? ఇక్కడికి రావాలి. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then again 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now first letter is what? X. X, W, Z, X, W, Z, X, W, Z. X, W, Z, C, R, D. X, W, Z, C, R, D, N. X, W, Z, C, R, D, N, Z. R, D, N, Z, X, W, Z, C, R, D, N, Z. సరిపోయిందా? X, W, Z, C, R, D, N, Z is repeated. Then what is the term that is missed out? X, C, N, W. X, C, N, W, D, Z, R. That is given in choice to question number 51. Then 52, there are some 8 employees in a company at different designations, ED and so on. Whenever these designations were given, all these will be in a hierarchical order. Ichara leda? And in descending level of seniority. Then who is the first one? Executive Director, ED. Next one is the Director. Next to Director is and Vice President and Assistant Vice President and Senior Manager, Manager, Team Lead and Associate. Now these are the 8 persons we have. And B is either, what is the question we have? How many persons are senior to E? Now we need to find out the position of this E. Now B is either the senior manager or manager. B. Who is this B? Either senior manager or manager. B must be here. And there are 2 possibilities. B is either senior manager or manager. A is senior to Z. A is senior to G. G who is senior to F. A, G and F. And next one. There are 2 designations between E and F. Now between E and F, how many people? There must be exactly 2 people between E and F. And C is 4 posts senior to Z. Now C is 4 posts senior to G means in between these there must be exactly 3 people. And there must be exactly 3 people. And C is 4 posts senior to Z. A is junior to at least 2 persons in the company. A is junior to at least 2 members in the company. D is senior to H. Now this D is senior to whom? H. And an equal number of persons are senior to D and junior to H. Now D and H we need to have equal number of persons. Maybe information ichcharu. Now with the help of this information man dento start chedam cheppandi. Can we start with C? Ikkada ekku mandi unnaru kada danto modalu pettandi. Now if you started with the C here, then 1, 2, 3 G will be here, which is not possible, isn't it? And C cannot be at this place. Then can you take C at this place? And if you take C at this place, then 1, 2, 3 G will be here. Saripinda leda? C and G. And if C and G were like this, then next one D is above this H, and A, G, and F are. A, G, and F, A, G, and F. Then between E and F, there must be exactly two people. And exactly two people in between E and F, if F is here. Can we have F at this place? No. F ఇక్కడ ఉండే ఛాన్స్ లేదు. Isn't it? Then where should this F? F must be at this place. ఇక్కడ F ఉంటే, now between and E and F, there must be exactly two people కదా. E, yes? F is, no, F is lesser than G. As F is lesser than G, sorry. F is lesser than G. As F is lesser than G, మనకి ఎక్కడ ఉన్నారు చెప్పండి, F is lesser than G, and F is at this place. F ఇక్కడ ఉంటే, and there are two persons between F and E, E is here. సరిపోయిందా లేదా? And two persons between F and E, and A, G, F. And A is above this one. Now coming to this one, D is above this H. D is above this H. Now D is here, H is here. సరిపోయిందా లేదా? Number of persons above D is lesser than H. Then who is the other person left over? మనకి ఎవరో ఒకరు మిగిలిపోయారు. ఎవరో చెప్పండి? And E is the person. And how many persons are senior to E? There are three persons who are senior to E, that is choice 2. Clear? Now this is about question number 52. Choice 2 is the answer. ఎవరు మిగిలిపోయింది అనవసరం. మన క్వశ్చన్ ఏంటి? ఈ కన్నా ఎంతమంది పైన ఉన్నారు? There are three persons. Then 53, and it is based on representation and women professor and widows. Women professors and widows. And tell me what is the answer to this one. Women professor and widows. Then widow. All widows are what? All widows are ఏమవుతారు? Women. All widows are women. Now these are women, and out of these women, now all these widows are women. Isn't it? And out of which these widows, some are women, isn't it? Professors. Now these professors, some professions are women, and among the professors who are women, there are some widows. And these are the professors who are men. సరిపోయిందా లేదా? And so what is the choice we have? Choice 3 is the answer. అని చెప్పండి. Fourth one. Now fourth one, good. ఇక్కడ ఏం రాసుకుందాం చెప్పండి? విడో. విడో ఇక్కడ రాసుకుందాం. ఓకే? ఇక్కడ ఎవరు అవుతారు? ఉమెన్. ఇక్కడ ప్రొఫెసర్. ఆల్ ప్రొఫెసర్స్ ఆర్ ఉమెనా? ప్రొఫెసర్స్ అందరూ ఉమెనా? మెన్ కూడా ఉంటారు కదా ప్రొఫెసర్స్. కనుక ఈ కేటగిరీలో కాదు. అట్ ద సేమ్ టైం విడోస్ ఎవరు? ప్రొఫెసర్స్ ఎవరు? కొంతమంది విడోస్ అయ్యే ఛాన్స్ ఉంది కదా ఇంటర్సెక్షన్ పెట్టినప్పుడు. మీకు ఇన్ కేస్ డౌట్ వస్తే ఈ విధంగా రిప్రజెంట్ చేసేసుకోండి, సరిపోతుంది. Then choice 3, 53. Then coming to 54. Now here there are some 7 students. Now these 7 students, P, Q, R, S, T, U, and V, are sitting in a straight line facing towards south. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And R sits in the middle of the row. R is exact in the middle of the row. R must be here. And Q is not the immediate neighbor of R. And Q cannot be adjacent to R. Q cannot be here. Q cannot be here. అంతే కదా? Q is not adjacent to R. Only 2 people sit to the left of P. Not to the left hand side of P, only 2, because these persons are facing south. Left hand side of P, there are 2. And only 3 people between T and P. T ki P ki mazlo, there are exactly 3. And S sits at one of the extreme ends, S is here. And V sits to the immediate right of S, V is here. Then Q cannot be here, Q is here. Then who is the person left over? P, Q, R, S, T, U, and V. U is here. Then which among the following is true? P sits to the immediate right of R, that is false. 2 people between Q and U, that is false. 4 in B, 4 to the right of P, that is definitely true. Choice 3. 54. Then in this 55, now statement followed by a conclusion. A party invitation is sent only to good models. Okay? A party invitation is sent for whom? Only to good models. No one can be a good model unless they have an attractive face. Isn't it? That means, now, in order to be a good model, one should have attractive face. And all the persons who are having attractive face are good models. And all these good models are invited for this party. అంతే కదా మనం రాసుకునేది. Then a party invitation is sent to those people who are good. A party invitation is sent to those who are good. చెప్పచ్చా లేదా? Party invitation is sent to those people who are good. Who are good అన్నాడు. మనకి ఇక్కడ ఏం కావాలి? గుడ్ మోడల్ ఉండాలి. Isn't it? Here he is talking about good in what sense? Maybe the persons are good, or the models are good, or the face is good, nothing has been said. Or their character is good, దాని గురించి ఏం మాట్లాడాలి. And a party invitation is sent to those models who have an attractive face. అవునా కదా? Hence what is your answer? Only 2. 55. Then coming to 56. And what is the total age of the sisters 10 years from now? 10 years from now. Then statement. Now it is based on that Lekha is 20 years old now. Any information on that? And is it sufficient here? No. The next one. And Lekha's sister age is twice that of 1/4 of this Lekha. Now total age of the sisters 10 years from now. Then tell me what is the answer in this case? Rendu vaadama leda. Lekha is 20 years old now. Lekha's sister age is twice that of 1/4 of the age of Lekha. 1/4 the age of Lekha. By taking these, are we getting the answer or not? వీళ్ళిద్దరు గురించి చెప్పొచ్చు కదా, ages వస్తాయి, then average also can be determined. And so how can you get the answer? 1 and 2 are together are sufficient choice for. And 57. Now 57 చేశారా? And 57. Now 6, 11 and this one. మరి చెప్పండి ఎలా వస్తుంది? Now 6/2 is sum, 6/2 is 3. And 3 into 5. First number divided by 2 is multiplied with 5. Plus, now this is how much? 3 into 5, 15. Plus how much is added to get 48? 33. How will you get 33? 11 into 3, 33. Then second number into 3, first number divided by 2 into 5. Or into 2.5 and our question. And next one. And 8. 8 gain GL. 8 divided by 2. How much? 4. 4 into 5, 20. Plus. And 16 into 3. And those in the 48. Now 20 plus 48, 68. 12 divided by 2. And the 6. 6 into 5, 30. Plus 14 into how much? 14 into 3, 42. Now 30 plus 42, 72, that is choice to 57. Then 58. Now question number 58 చేశారా? Now the code given to the word permit. Now PERMIT. The code given to the word permit is VVLNOZ. VVLNOZ. And how will inertia be coded in this? Now P. Yes, tell me what is your answer here. Now it's here. E and V opposite, M and N opposite, T and G opposite. Alternate letters starting with the second letter, they are opposite pairs. Then P and V and plus 6. R and L 18 and 12 minus 6. And I and O plus 6. For the remaining letters plus 6 minus 6 plus 6. And coming to inertia. INERTIA. Now in this. Every alternate starting with the second. N ke opposite M, R ke opposite I ke opposite R. And for the remaining plus 6 is O, minus 6 is Y, plus 6 is how much? Plus 6 is Z, minus 6. 27 minus 6, 21. OMYI. OMYI, Z are you choice to. 58 it is choice to. Then 59th one. Now in this 59, now each of the 6 stores sold different number of books in one day. And how many books are there? Bookstores 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now among these 6, only 3 stores sold less books than you. Less books than you. How many? Only 3. P sold more books than R. And T did not sell the highest number of books. And T is not the top place. And S sold more books than R. S is more than R. But lesser than you. S is lesser than you. S is lesser than you. And next one, P is more than this R. Now S sold more books than R, and P, S sold more books than R and P. S is more than R and P. R and P అన్నాడు కదా? S is more than R and P, but lesser than you. Hence USPR must be in this order. Then what is the order? SPR. సరిపోయిందా లేదా? SPR. Then ఇంకా T cannot be at the top place, T is. Then which must be at the top place? Q is. Then the store which sold the second highest books sold is 72, T is 72. Now the total number of books sold by P and T is 125 and P and T is 125. P 72 ఉంది కాబట్టి ఇది ఎంత అవ్వాలి చెప్పండి 53. Then how many books did store P sell? And P sells 53, that is choice 1, 59. And coming to this 60, then select the correct combination of mathematical signs. Now this is plus, equals to, and minus, plus, and minus. And there you go. And 350 plus 400, 750, equals to 12 minus 13 plus 1936 ఎంత వస్తుంది చెప్పండి, and 1936 and 1936 equals to 44 minus 707. Now are you getting the value here? 750. Now it is minus 707, isn't it? Hence the minus value is more to the right hand side. And second one, minus. Now this is into. Next one, this is equal to. Next plus and plus. Then 40 into how much? 40 into 12. 40 into 12, that is minus of 1. ఇదంతా మనకి మైనస్ వాల్యూ ఇటు పక్క ఏమో పాజిటివ్ వాల్యూ. Hence it cannot happen. Then coming to choice 3. Now in this choice 3, now this is equals to, now into, next plus, minus, and plus. Now in this, now 300. 40 into 12 మళ్ళీ వచ్చింది. 40 into 12 is so much. 12 into 40, 480. And 480 plus 13. And 480 plus 13. And minus 44 plus 707. Is it possible? No. Then what is the next one? Now this is 350 plus 400 and minus. And next one, this is plus, equals to 44 and plus. Then 350 plus 400, 750. Minus 12 plus 13. That means 751. Now 751 equals to 44 plus 7. 44 plus 7, 751. Hence choice for question number 60. Clear? Now this is about paper number 17, CGL Tier-II. And next is quant. Clear?